pedal people. I'm here with Rob Dick's Amplification RD, but Rob didn't have time. I'm here with his daughter Heather, who is manning his huge pedal, which apparently I just learned is not called Rob's big thing. It's called the Duet something or other pedal, based on his Dualist amp. The Dualist amp is a great amp. We just checked out the combo version, there's head versions, and watched that video. It's got amazing cleans, which you can fatten up and bassen up, but then you go to the Dualist, it's got kind of two levels, you know, for the two-level effect. Icky, 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 patang. Anyone get that? We're in England, come on! Nobody? No? Heather gets it.
Yeah.
Wow! Day 3. Getting stupider by the minute. And what was I gonna say? Oh, Dualist, and then the leads are just the creamiest thing on the amp. Now, can the Duet pedal deliver the goods? His daughter Heather will show us, or actually switch for us on the pedal. It is mains powered, so no 9 volt. It's got a transistor former on it. 2 big knobby phallic looking things, which are very steampunkish. It is a beautiful piece of gear. Would you put this on your pedal board? Likely not, but these are real tubes. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Turn that knob. Oh yeah. There you go. Heather, can you put that back on? Stop touching it. He said to her. We're gonna start with clean. Now, if you look at it, obviously there's a what do we have? We have volume, but this is master. So this is kind of like volume and channel volume. Then we got treble bass, and then this is the drive channel, drive level again, and tone, which I earlier turned down. You can watch a similar video to this on Heather's channel. HGS, Heather's guitar stuff. This is not, Heather, you didn't push it in far enough. There we go. I'm playing. I'm playing a tally here that actually has Goodwin parts, Goodwin Sonic bridge thing on it, which is interesting. So I can't make a full video about this because I have a couple of things that I would like to see different on it, but it's a very interesting bridge that you adjust from the back through the ferrules actually, in height. And if you can look at the front, it has like barrels, and it's a little bit weird to palm mute it for me, so you have to change your playing style a bit, which is why I'm a little bit hesitant to fully feature it, but look out for Goodwin Sonic and stuff that's coming from that brand. We're going, and that's the interesting thing, really into the front end of the Engel, which you can see over there, which means the camera is set up wrong again. The Engel Iron Ball, and we're using this really as a drive pedal. We're not even going into the power amp section. So the clean, it cannot be turned off. It's always on. So the smallest thing you can get is the non-fat clean channel. I'm going to tell your dad, Heather, that we need lights here to know the state of the pedal, because there's literally no way to know what it's set to. So, listening? Well, when you're on stage and you're starting your song, trying to check out what it's set to would upset the rest of the band and the audience. So some visual feedback with a purple and a green LED would be nice. Tell your dad. He's a nice guy, by the way. Looks a bit weird, but what can you do? So, moving on. I will so get beat up. Now, I want some reverb courtesy of the Engel. think we're killing the Engel now. I think we're killing the input of the Engel. So let's be more conservative. Keep a little bit of our headroom. Maybe crank the Engel up on the input a bit, because that can be a little bit hotter. Because apparently Gary Moore is what we do to test things. We'll just play the good Gary Moore songs, not the Adam Steele crappy ones. I am in love, I have to say this, with I almost said it wrong. I want to say I'm in love with Rob Dix's lead tone. I almost said I'm in love with Rob's dick. That's incorrect. Have not had the pleasure. I'm in a... Sorry, Heather. I'm sorry. You're only 12. Forget what I said. Your dad's a nice man. But I'm in love with Rob Dix's lead tone. Okay? Your dad has a nice, fat lead tone. Okay, enough of these shenanigans. Thank you so much, Heather, for presenting your dad's big thing. How did we get here? I don't even know. This is cool. Heather, how much is this? Guess we'll never know. Go to the website, find out, write to the Dix man. If you want it, because you know what? The sounds are good. And obviously you can go into a power amp and get all that stuff if you want to lug it around with you, or maybe even just have it at home on the desk, or, you know, if you're some kind of blues lawyer, have it in your man cave and play with it. So thank you so much. Thank you for Heather for presenting the pedal. Thanks to Adam for switching. Thanks to Michiel for playing on his phone. No one else was in the room. And I'll put links below. You guys have been amazing for surviving this long in this video. And that's why I'll put, as a little bit of a treat, animals at the end.